Johns in this particular matchup.
Yeah, if there's anyone that's ready for it, it's Tyson McGuffin. Seen these two many times before in his mixed doubles career.
A lot.
Let off the tape, will reserve it.
Heavy drive from Ben Johns, missed first volley from Schneemann, and really Tyson McGuffin and Lacey Schneemann pair well together because Tyson is just going to have some trouble finding offense against Anna Leigh, like every guy does. So the fact that Schneemann is such an offensive-minded player and has weapons at her disposal, on paper they pair well together.
Yeah.
Start out.
Drive attempt from Ben Johns. Curious too, if you're the guy ahead of Anna Leigh Waters, where are you attacking on her
0-2-1.
in mixed? You can think about that after this point is done.
Second serve.
No idea, Michelle. I have been in front of her in mixed doubles many moons ago, and it didn't go well for me ever. So it's just so tough. And the offense of Ben Johns and Anna Leigh Waters, fantastic. But it's the consistency and it's the ability to counterattack and where there is no spots to go to find offense yourself.
Oh no, foot fault called on Lacey Schneemann. It's her fourth one today, says Tyson McGuffin, right under the bus.
and that's cool that Tyson knows that he can do that and say that, and Lacey Schneemann's going to be all good with it. So
yeah, exactly.
That's how connected they are.
It's the fourth one of the day. Here comes the bus.
Oh, jeez.
No looky, walk away volley from Ben Johns.
That's right. What deception right there. Tyson McGuffin ready to fill the middle. If that's where Ben fires, he decides to go fully cross court clean.
Point.
That's one of the shots that Ben Johns has been using more and more, the cross court roll. He used to almost always be straight ahead. Now he is finding offense all over the court from that position.
Warning Anna Leigh that it was coming, and she almost got a hold of it. Great pressure from Tyson McGuffin.
Yeah, big time forehand. He's always had that. Definitely his best source of offense, whether it's from the kitchen line, controlling the point, or from the back of the court with third and fifth shots.
Right out.
Sloppy two-hander from Ben Johns up the line, nowhere near the court.
Monstrous overhead from Ben Johns.
1-4-2.
Ooh.
Point.
Oh, Lacey Schneemann gives Ben Johns a tattoo on the shoulder. Tyson said something to Ben, and Ben kinda had it, but wasn't thrilled either. Never fun when you get tagged.
Side out.
Ben and Lacey played on MLP together.
4-2-1.
Good friends off the court.
Point.
Not a ton of flow early in this match, but shocker, 5-2 lead for the one seeds. That is clean down the middle, and that is definitely, for me, not Lacey Schneemann's responsibility with Tyson coming forward with the forehand. So not sure why he was hugging the sideline so much.
Oh, it's good. Oh, Waters shimmying to the left side of the court. Wanted the drop volley. Just falls short.
She's making her move early, though. She knows that ball's going to drop, and look, she's coming in hot. And
6-2-2.
Went for the showtime. Couldn't find it. It's a better first volley in the middle of the court from the crime dog, Tyson McGuffin.
2-6-1.
Ooh,
Second
fumble
serve.
third from Schneemann.
2-6-2.
Nice defense. Oh,
Side out.
buries it. Nowhere to go on Waters, proving your point.
And she forces the guy
6-2-1.
to not be able to take as much court as he wants to with her incredible offense and her ability to make him
serve.
pay when the fella overextends. Nobody else has it like she does.
6-2-2.
Great backup there from Schneemann.
Clean winner
out.
for McGuffin, yeah.
Well, McGuffin's smart. He's been playing for a while. He's not going to get beat with the slow winner cross court again. He stays home and finds a nice
2-6-1.
backhand put away. All right.
Acrobatic play for Tyson McGuffin.
Perfect execution and anticipation from Tyson McGuffin.
3-6-1. Point.
Oh, shit.
Icy.
Sometimes it's nice to have that low center of gravity. She bent the knees, waved the scorpion up there. Ben hit it right to her paddle. What a counterattack from Lacey Schneemann.
4-6-1.
This has got a high upside.
Oh, yeah. She's an explosive athlete. Big-time offense, big-time power from a small frame. I love her play and her style. Sneaky on the lob.
Second serve. Four, 6-2.
Too good, but it's
Side out.
wide from Tyson McGuffin.
Yeah, he had that hint of side spin, moving the ball off of the court. Definitely had Ben Johns beat.
6-4-1. Second serve. Six, 4-2. Side out.
Missed third and missed fifth from Annalie Waters on that particular possession, and the one seeds need to be
4-6-1.
careful here. Only up 2.
Point. Timeout receivers.
Waters and
5-6-1.
Johns fumble again on the return. Schneemann and McGuffin. Gold medal winning performance for you.
I'm thrilled with one.
Most are. Most won't even get one.
Yeah, I played pretty much all of them up until
Yes.
that point, including the very first PPA ever, and I just barely snuck in there. Annalie Waters, she's something. That's in there. And a classic Ben and Annalie timeout. Annalie chatting the whole time with her bench, and Ben Johns just staring into the distance, not saying a word.
6-5-1.
pretty hilarious
Pretty standard.
how different they are when there's a stoppage of play.
Point.
And that might not go down as an unforced error in the stat book, but it's a missed dink from Schneemann, head high to Ben Johns.
7-5-1.
That is one part Ben Johns' drive. Second part is incredible off the ball pressure from Annalie Waters with her court positioning. They seem to have it cleaned up coming out of the timeout.
Johns hunting through the middle.
Can't ask for much more.
8-5-2.
Ooh, McGuffin stands tall in the firefight. Left side, Waters testing his body, gets the ball right back.
Yeah, she dinked once when she was on the left side.
Yeah.
She almost always loves to pull the trigger quickly when she finds herself rarely on the left in mixed doubles. Okay, back to back from Tyson, pretzeling up Ben. High shoulder level on the previous point, this time with a nice little backhand poke. In there, corner pocket from Tyson McGuffin with a beautiful forehand with tons of pace and spin.
7-8-1. Second serve.
Another crack at tying this thing up, but I think that Ben Johns looks a little flat
7-8-2.
in this one so far. And Annalie Waters does such a great job of getting him out of that funk when he finds himself in it. See if she can help.
What an awareness. Tyson McGuffin puts his paddle out to tie it at 8.
8-8-2. Point. Free
Another
challenge,
timeout demanded by Annalie Waters.
45
She'll use that free challenge in the form of a 45-second timeout.
Waters has the best job in pickleball. He just hangs out and watches his prodigy daughter do her thing. Doesn't have to worry about giving any tips or any coaching.
Ooh, a chance to go up game point. But instead, volley is deep. Ball back to Waters and Johns. But yeah, Christian Olsson and Catherine Parento survived a 3-game win over Navratil and Padiga Meta. Assuming that's where she was.
Oh,
nice.
Goodness. What a shot. And I can't tell you how hard that is to control the paddle from the full stretch from a low position and keep it in from Ben Johns.
Oh, what a pull from Tyson McGuffin. Off the bounce, whips it down the line.
Sneaky from Tyson.
Well, to attack on Waters, it seems like you have to do creative things like that.
It's one of the worst swings I've seen from her from a counter-attack perspective. And still, game point on the one-seeds paddle.
10-9-2.
Oh, Waters on the lob. Tyson McGuffin almost getting away with it. 11-9, the final in game one. Just when you think you have them on the ropes, they find a way. They always do.
Yes, they do. And a little flat from everybody to start game one, but the level really picked.
You get the job done against Schneemann and McGuffin, who played a great comeback in game one.
Nice midcourt from Tyson.
Out.
Short firefight won by Ben Johns. Pretty quality hands there from Schneemann, but not that last ball, not exactly where Tyson wanted it, and didn't put his best swing on that ball. Didn't put his best swing on the ball and takes one in the leg too. That's usually how it works out.
Add a tattoo. Why not one more?
Well, Schneemann's got some new ink on the right arm too.
What is that? Oh, Tyson wants to hear it from the crowd. And by the way, whoever his tattoo artist is, that picture of Meg on his shoulder is spot on accurate.
Oh, it's serious business. I'm sure he was in the chair for about 20 hours for that one.
Ooh, Ben dodges it, but it's in from Lacey Schneemann. There it is. You pointed it out, Adam. That looks, I mean, you pan to the
0-0-1.
bench, and there's Meg McGuffin.
And you're like, what?
Now she's here.
Wait, I don't see her.
I know, I was like, hang on a
No,
second.
she's right there. I promise you.
Second serve.
Always with him.
Yeah, always with them. That's right.
Making McGuffin's a new show on Pickleball TV. You can watch it every Monday as well. Plenty of reasons
0-0-2.
to download the new app.
Tied out.
That's heavy from Annalie Waters. Right on the precipice of losing her balance, but reaching all the way
0-0-1.
into the kitchen, taking Schneemann's time away. Love it when players do that.
Second
That was,
serve.
Annalie can get away with more than most, but even that one was a little ambitious from her from a low position.
0-0-2.
Way.
Point.
I mean, what else?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, what else can Tyson do? He played it perfect. Again, catching Annalie with the crossbody forehand and getting somewhat of a pop-up.
1-0-2.
Annalie's partner, Ben, digs out of trouble.
Point.
Inside out Waters goes.
Yeah, on the move to adjust the paddle and just guide it past Lacey
2-0-2.
Schneemann. It was lovely.
Nice. Lacey Schneemann is on it. Waters crashes to the left, and Schneemann says, all right, throw it right back to the right corner.
Even Tyson smiling about that last Ernie from Annalie Waters. She went for it.
0-2-1.
As I mentioned, she often does on the left side.
Point.
Big time drive from Tyson. About an inch over the net. Looking to do damage with that shot.
1-2-1. Second serve.
Tyson is in complete control of that point. Exactly what he wants. 2 shots later, he's watching it fly past him.
1-2-2. Tied out.
Brief
2-1-1.
conversation between Ben and Annalie about something.
They rarely talk, but when they do.
Yeah, you're
Second
exactly
serve.
right though, Michelle. And I think it's important to note, even at the beginning of mine and Ben's career, I was mid-30s, he was 18 or something, and when he would say
2-1-2.
something strategic, I would listen.
Oh, Lacey goes inside out down the line on Ben Johns.
And Ben Johns is just bailing out of there. What deception
1-2-1.
on the forehand side from Schneemann a couple times early in game 2.
Second serve.
Here's another look at it. Replay on your right.
1-2-2.
Jeez, that is 3 spot now for Lacey Schneemann, making the best male player in the
2-2-2.
world look a bit silly. Ah, got her back.
You knew it was coming. On the backhand, no less. Ben does not like to be challenged in that way.
2-2-1. Second serve. Two, 2-2. Tied out.
Good pressure from Tyson McGuffin with the forehand in the middle. course, he needs to continue to look for that, and I think he's done a pretty good job under most circumstances so far here.
2-2-1.
What a combo. Oh, finally. Only 10 winners required.
Right. But that's the best. I mean, the crowd getting into it. Tyson brings them into the match as well as anyone. But right now, Lacey Schneemann's
3-2-1.
forehand is giving Ben Johns fits.
Second serve.
But that's the issue for Schneemann. World-class offense. There's
3-2-2.
occasional lapses of focus and loose errors creep into her game. If she can keep it clean, she's about as good as anybody. And again, I mean, I think it's a situation now where they don't even hit the ball over there out wide to Lacey Schneemann. Play the middle of the court or play to
4-2-2.
a less threatening Tyson McGuffin backhand.
Point.
And another miss for Waters.
Timeout
And the
receivers,
most
5-2.
Emily had a lengthy discussion with Lee at her bench. Big gust of wind in the middle of that point, too. Something to keep in mind.
That's a tough one there, as Tyson McGuffin, such a mid-court rock usually in resetting the ball into the kitchen.
2-5-1.
All right, Tyson McGuffin
Second
doesn't
serve.
have the backhand roll that a lot of players have. It's more of a poke or a push through the strike zone. But I actually believe early in his career it was a weakness, and he has had the
2-5-2.
ability to turn it into a strength lately.
Oh, my.
Point.
Just sneaks it on the line, does Annalee Waters.
Think that she had him beat either way, but
Yeah.
of course the net seals the deal. We talked in the first match for
3-5-2.
Annalee and Ben today how it's not easy, but it often happens where their opponents get
Point.
a lead in a game, but winning that game and getting a lead are very different things.
It's a great
4-5-2.
point.
All right, here he
Point.
comes.
Five, 5-2. Point.
Heavy serve, missed return from McGuffin, and right back to it. Waters and Johns tie it up like
6-5-2.
it's nothing.
Side out.
Nice run for Ben and Annalee. Even after
5-6-1.
a nice run, Ben is disgusted having missed that last third shot drive.
Second serve.
Tyson driving the third and the fifth. And again, mid-court letting him down for the seventh shot.
5-6-2. Let, reserve. 5-6-2.
Clobbered it, Ben
Start out.
Johns. A perfect setup from Annalee Waters, too. Efficient hold of Schneemann and
6-5-1.
McGuffin.
Point.
McGuffin crouches for the Scorpion, wasn't there in time. Ben Johns steals another, 7-5.
Tyson hair late with the paddle position on the reload.
7-5-1.
Wow,
Second serve.
Waters hungry again, taking off for the left.
A great recognition from Lacey
Yeah.
Schneemann to
7-5-2.
start her slide to her right to find a backhand counter. Oh, sneaky.
Tyson McGuffin hangs on for another rally. Ball back to the 13 seed and back to work.
Yeah, great work from Tyson. Initial counter with the backhand, but made sure he found a forehand on the next shot.
5-7-1.
Empty service trip last rotation. We'll see what they do here.
Second serve. Five, 7-2. Tied out.
And another empty trip won't do against this duo. Closing stretch, Waters and Johns. Back to serve.
7-5-1.
Oh,
Second serve.
Tyson saying, thank goodness.
It's like,
Ridiculous.
really, if that comes over.
7-5-2.
Crazy defense from Anna Lee.
And crazy offense from Tyson McGuffin. They keep Waters and Johns stuck on 7, and the crowd is loving it.
One stop, right now.
5-7-1. Second serve.
Have to get something here. I believe this would be a third trip in a row
5-7-2.
with nothing on the scoreboard. If they can't get one here.
Tied out.
And another one, 3 in a row. No points to speak for Schneemann and McGuffin.
That can't happen against a mediocre opponent, much less the 1 seed.
7-5-1. Point.
Tyson somehow out in front of the second forehand. An awkward counterattack from Ben Johns. I don't make that statement often, so when it does happen, you have to capitalize.
8-5-1. Point.
Lacey Schneemann having some
Timeout
colorful
receivers, 9-5-1.
words after that miss. And timeout will be called to follow it. Waters and Johns in the closing distance.
Playing, rolling down a hill or something.
Time in.
Your wife, Corinne
9-5-1.
Carr, also a great and a champion on the PPA Tour as well. Just wide on the inside-out
Second serve.
drive from Ben Johns.
He had some opportunity there with that drive. Went for a bit too much.
You can only expect that Sweet Baby
9-5-2.
AJ is going to be a pickleball prodigy, Adam Stone.
Pretty good at hitting balloons and golf balls, so good start for him.
Ooh, foot fault called on
Tight out.
Ben Johns on the left foot.
Sneaky lob from Tyson McGuffin on the
Yeah.
forehand side. Actually, both McGuffin and Schneemann have found a couple good opportunities to throw it up.
5-9-1.
Tyson is trying to get something from Anna Lee, and she is not having it.
Nope.
Second serve.
And that's Tyson being a veteran. He will do that to certain players, try to talk to them in between points and get them out of the zone. It's all
5-9-2.
part of the gamesmanship. Beautiful work in the midcourt from Tyson.
Oh,
Tight out.
and what do you mean by that? With midcourt action with Tyson McGuffin, what is he doing
just-
well in your mind?
There was a lot. I mean, he gets nice and low. He uses his lower body so
9-5-1.
well. Actually, Schneemann and McGuffin both had some great digs in the midcourt. And
Point.
the ability of Anna Lee
Match point.
Waters and Ben Johns to control the kitchen line makes those digs even more impressive.
10-5-1.
Match point for Waters and Johns. Oh, denied
Second
off
serve.
the tape.
Match point.
Match point number 2.
10-5-2. Point game
Waters
match.
smokes it down the line to take it. But McGuffin and Schneemann have a lot to be proud of that match. They pushed them, just couldn't close it out. Waters and Johns remain dominant, and they're into the quarters, their last match of the day.
Yeah, I think overall that was